Honestly, bro, I should tell myself that tomorrow I'm definitely gonna change. And then tomorrow would come and I break that promise yet again. And I thought my problem was discipline. It really wasn't. I'd broken my word to myself so many times that I stopped believing in anything that I said. At 270 pounds, this was basically my life. Monday, I start the diet again. And then I tell myself, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. Oh, I promise this time is gonna be different. And sometimes I'd actually do it for a few days and then I quit. And every time I do that, something was happening in the background that I could not see and I couldn't foresee. I was teaching my subconscious and myself that I could not trust in my own word. Think about it if a friend treated you like that. Oh, I'm gonna be there at 7 and then they don't show up. Oh, I'll pay you back on Friday and that doesn't happen. Oh, I promise I'm gonna do it tomorrow and then they don't do it. Eventually you would stop trusting that person, wouldn't you? So why would it work differently if that person is you? And that's what I misunderstood for years. I thought that I needed more motivation, a better diet, a better workout, more discipline. But underneath all of that was something much worse, bro. I couldn't trust myself. I made hundreds of promises to myself. I ain't gonna lie, hundreds. And I collected hundreds of examples of me breaking those promises. Then I wonder why each new goal felt like it was fake. Like some part of me had, I heard this speech before. I heard me doing that. I told myself that I'm gonna do that. Going from 270 pounds to 168 pounds taught me that confidence isn't something that you think your way into. Self-trust is built through evidence, and that confidence is built through evidence. So when you say you're gonna train, then you train. You say you're gonna go for a walk, just go for the walk, brother. You say you're gonna work out or you're gonna do some work for an hour, then just work for an hour. Set that timer, bro, and don't stop until the timer goes off. Because it's important for future you. Nothing dramatic happens after one promise, bro. But stack enough of those promises and eventually something changes. When you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to do this, you actually believe in yourself. Once you do it and you keep doing it, and you keep stacking up those promises, you actually do it, that's when you start to believe in yourself. I think that's why becoming like the man who keeps his word is bigger than getting lean, right? It's way bigger than that. Just getting lean is the byproduct. The weight was visible, right? The broken relationship with myself was not visible, okay? Getting lean forced me to repair that relationship with myself because every day gave me another opportunity to really prove that my word means something to me now. And I'm realizing that this doesn't end with just losing weight. When I'm in this season of my life, I'm starting to apply this exact same thing when I'm building OutHere Elite. There are days where I don't feel like work. I don't feel like making a video. I don't feel like talking to the community. Days I question, okay, what am I doing? What am I building? Days where it's easy to tell myself, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So this isn't a lesson that I've necessarily graduated from, bro. It's a standard I'm still trying to live by, and I'm trying to keep this standard in my life. And getting lean has allowed me to keep this standard and see it visibly. I made a video yesterday about me almost shedding a tear because I saw my 6-pack abs for the first time, bro. And maybe that's the real transformation, not becoming like the richest guy or becoming the leanest guy and not becoming, the most disciplined guy. I think becoming a man who believes in himself and getting that integrity with yourself and saying like when you do something, I'll do it. I think it's the man you become when you believe in yourself. And when you say, I'll do it, and you actually do it, I think that once you've done that, you can really build anything on top of that. Because all success is the progressive realization of worthy goals. That's all success is. Because your success, it's really relative, because your success could be seen as dog food to somebody, somebody else. So success, for it to be a standard blank statement, has to be the progressive realization of worthy ideas. And for you to progress your ideas, you have to be able to keep your word to yourself. And that's what I'm documenting right now. I've learned how to keep my word long enough to change my body. Now I'm trying to figure out whether I can keep that same standard throughout the rest of my life. And if you're trying to build that standard alongside me, that's what we're doing inside OutHere Elite. Come through, bro. Join.